Alright, out of one of my favorite lakes to fish vertical jig on in the month of November. Nice sunny day, breezy out here, always breezy on the water. But stopped at my first spot. Let's see what we can catch here. Try to position that spot lock a little better. I don't think I'm on it. With this way this wind's blowing, that water's slapping in front of that boat, and I'm not real deep, so try not to spook the fish too bad. Good fish. Oh yeah. There we go. Favorite time of year right there. That's a nice 12-inch fish. My first spot, whacking chartreuse tube. Tough to beat in whacking chartreuse. Got my B&M's 11-foot Sam super sensitive jigging pole. Love these rods. Spot number 2 went a little shallower. Smacked it pretty hard. Probably 11.5 inch fish. Good ear. This is fun. Good 10-inch fish. Pretty. Got my new net from Ego. Haven't got to put a fish in it yet. Sure seems like a nice basket there though. Switch out buoys, that way I can back the boat up and not worry about running over my buoy. So I'm just going to take and bump it backwards right now. I'm going to move back 5 feet. See if I can't get a little closer to the structure. Another eater. Looking for them hogs. They're here. There's good fish. I tell you, these Sam's super sensitive. Well, the slightest bump feels like it really takes it hard. And that's what you want, especially when you're wearing gloves and all that. You got to be able to feel. Here's a spot that I have fished several times. I've never caught a fish off of it. However, it looks good enough to hold fish. So I have to stop and check it. First fish I've ever caught off of this structure, and it's a good one. 20 foot down there. She's a beauty. She's definitely been eating a lot of shad. That's a good 13.5 inch fish, probably pushing a pound and a quarter. Nice thick back. Again, black and chartreuse too. Can't beat it. Let's see if we got a mate. Hi everybody. I had to bring the boat home. Wind got a little wicked out there, started getting dark on me. So I brought the boat home, put her away so I can wrap this video up. You see me out there vertical jigging today. My favorite thing to do this time of year. It's mid-November. Water temperatures are in the high 30s, low 40s out there. The fish are really starting to stack up on some structure. I didn't catch a lot of fish today. It was a very short trip. I hit a couple spots that I like to hit, and I even hit a spot in a deep water that I've never caught a fish off of. But today I caught a really nice fish. So I think it's just a matter of timing to find them fish there at the right time. But a little bit about what I used today. In the shallow water, I use a 24th ounce jig head with a number 2 sickle hook with a black and chartreuse mid-south tube jig. A lot of companies make this same tube jig. Black and chartreuse just happens to be one of my favorites. The water color itself dictates that a lot. The water was stained up a little more than usual out there, so I'll go to a glow black chartreuse. If it would have been clean water, you'd have seen me using some pink and chartreuse, which there for a while I used it, but I only caught a couple short fish off of it. So I switched them both over to black chartreuse. Once I was done fishing in shallow water, I went out to that deep water structure, but on my way out to that deep water structure, I changed one of my poles over to a 1/4 ounce jig head. When you're vertical jigging, you must stay in contact with that jig. What I'm talking about here is you have to feel the jig at all times. If you don't feel that, you're not going to pick up that bite. Shallow water, you can get away with a real light jig head like I did, but the deeper you go, the more line you got out there, the less likely you are to feel that bite, to feel that fish when he picks up on it. Because sometimes you don't feel a thump, it'll just get light on you. That fish has got it in his mouth. That's when you set the hook. I don't know if you go back and watch the video, you really won't see my pole get hit at all. I just felt that weight get lifted up, so I knew there was fish on it. So do yourself a favor, get yourself some 1/4 ounce jig heads. You know, I use a Crappie Zilla. You know, he makes a great product here. So get online, get yourself some. I know I've been asked this question time and time again. What gloves do you use? Granted, the air temperature isn't extremely cold yet, so I get away with, you know, it's just simple Gorilla Grip nitrile gloves that I picked up at Menards. They're fairly cheap. They're great to use. I have touch screens for depth finders. I'm able to use my touch screens. I'm able to use my cell phone with these gloves. I can tie jigs on. I can take fish off. My hands don't get wet, so they stay warm. Inside that, I'll take these hand warmers and I'll stick them down inside it, so now my hands are staying warm as well. So, little tip right there. That'll keep you on the water a little longer. One more thing I talked about out there today too was my new dip net from Ego. I really like the feature here. It's able to zip off, zipper back on. It's got a nice deep basket, so you know if you catch them bigger fish, this to me would be the ultimate walleye net. But I'm gonna try it out for them, see what happens doing a little spider rigging with it, catching some crappies. So if you like this video, you want to learn a little more, if I can help you out in any way, please feel free to ask all the questions you want. I enjoy doing this, and hopefully somebody's learned something today. Thank you and have a good day.